Okay, before we start, like, did you like see like everything like from yesterday?
Yesterday, which I did not see Adam, but I saw Berserk, Hero Academia, and Tiger Mask.
Okay, so I guess we could go double, cause, well, for Adam it was like well, Adam I barely saw today actually, so
Okay.
yeah, the Adam thing was like, it's
I was
it's
about to see it, but I was kind of like, I have to be
it's
in the mood to
leading
watch
up.
Adam.
Yeah, it's leading up to
Still
it.
leading up?
It's because okay,
This World Wrestling thing will be the last episode? Is this supposed to be the last episode?
well, all right. So I did some digging. Well, by digging I meant by skimming through manga.
Alright.
I found out something about this adaptation.
Okay.
Most of it is filler.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, like with the exception of episode 1, 2, and I think 4, which is the one about the the shipping stuff.
Right?
Everything else was not in the manga. Nothing else was
Why?
there. Even like
But
the
why though?
I don't know. I don't know because even the other robots that were introduced in the ramen stuff, they're actually introduced later in a way later chapter. So yeah, okay. So some of the manga's online, like about 10 chapters, I think. And so I
Right.
did some skimming. So after those events, you get the first episode, with the whole carnival thing, and then the second one where they attack the storehouse with that other mysterious robot. Then the next thing is the whole shipping stuff, and the traffic accident. And then they finally chapter 4 goes straight into the robot tourney. And the material from that chapter actually did show in this recent episode. But
Okay.
the thing is, they dragged it around because even though she was in the manga, they actually did some changes. Is that they made her like this one competitor into like this big time idol. So there was like a big scene of guys cheering. Her doing all this cutesy stuff, and there was actually a surprising piece of censorship in there.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was a bit of an odd thing. Because I thought it was just like a peculiar style choice. Because she was sort of wearing like a shorts and a bikini top, but the thing is, the top of the bikini had like a black waist around it. Sort of like it was like
Oh.
I don't know, like a thin shirt or something. I don't know. Like, oh, so basically, I had a bikini over this thing. So I was kind of wondering, that's a bit of an odd thing. And then in the manga, there's actually just supposed to be a bikini top. So I'm like, oh, okay. But the nose thing is a manga thing, so
Yeah, I mean, I figured it's not just something you make up on the fly, right?
yeah, it's part of the manga. But yeah, because what happens later after the tournaments? Because I'm actually thinking the whole anime is just gonna be like it's just gonna be just tournament stuff now. Because even the preview for the next episode looks like they're stalling some more shit. Because yeah, because Astro does. I mean, whatever. A6 does fight that other robot. And then after that, they go to this island for some reason. I don't know what just came to the pages. They go to this island, and then they see all these other robots that he has to fight against. And basically, A6 develops like some emotions, and he gets angry. And then like the last chapter ended with a robot showing up, and this robot is actually from the Pluto storyline because he has like all these 6 arms.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, this is going somewhere, and then like, well, too bad the anime is probably not gonna get to this point.
I don't think so, because, like, what, we're on episode...
Episode 8 was this weekend's.
I mean, yeah, this is probably, like, 12 episodes.
Yeah, it's
so...
like, it's been pretty boring.
Because, like, the last episode from last week was just, Ochano Mizu's sister...
Yeah, the school project thing with the... it was kind of interesting, but at the same time,
it was interesting, but it's like... Again, I thought this episode was going to be that Robo wrestling match,
No.
so I'm like, oh, okay, we're still waiting. Okay.
Yeah, so this is giving me young blackjack flashbacks. Because I remember pretty well that I remember the show getting good by episode 9. Maybe it's the same thing here.
I mean, just like anime studios out there, if you're going to do another Tezuka series, just do it properly.
Just make it like the
prequel.
original. Because I mean, at this point, it's like, so man, 2018, that Astro Boy Reboot better come out.
Yeah, like I want like a proper adaptation.
Yeah, I am.
I don't want no Bai Shonen pretty boy prequel.
Yeah.
It's not needed. Not necessary.
Yeah, especially none of the weeby stuff either, like the scene with Ochamizo getting a boner with A6 in a maid outfit, so fuck that.
I mean, that's just kind of creepy, though.
Yeah.
It's just creepy, because, like, you know, it's not like A6 is, like, the most... Then again, it would be creepy, though, if it looked like Astro Boy. So...
Oh, no. Like...
It's creepy regardless.
Yeah, it's like, good thing I got this gun in my booty.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you made that thing. Don't get a boner for it.
Yeah. And obviously that's an anime thing only, too, so I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, actually...
Oh, really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because none of that ramen stuff was in the manga, so... Yeah. Actually, one thing
Which means someone in the anime studio thought a VR fridge was a good idea. I'm not gonna get over that. That was stupid. I'm not gonna get over it.
Yeah.
VR fridge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one thing I don't like about the manga is that it doesn't, you know, hold up, I'll share this, and I guess this will be like a time to cut to an image on screen once I find the damn manga page. Is that the problem with the manga is that it doesn't look finished in some panels. Yeah, 'cause the color pages look good because it look like they're like painted or they're using pastel colors. One of the two. The thing is, like, there's some panels where some things are not fully shaded, so it looks like sort of has a bit of a messy look to it, and there's like a lot of detail, but since nothing's properly shaded, it's kind of hard to tell what to look at, or it just doesn't look like appealing. It looks kind of messy because it sort of looks like a bunch of those random, you know, buildings and construction things you would see like in Trigun or in Battle Angel Alita, just, you know, not as easy on the eyes.
Yeah, because, like, when it comes to visuals, the best part of the anime is the opening, which I still wish is how the actual series itself worked.
Yeah, because the manga looks kind of crude, like in some angles. The manga might be better, but at the same time, it's like there's not much to look at.
Yeah, I don't know. Adam, the beginning as a whole, just, I don't know what they were trying to do. And really, when you think about it, it's just a weird origin story. Like, did we really need this? Like, Young Blackjack, okay, there was things to be explored with that concept, but like this one, was there really anything?
Yeah, yeah, 'cause especially when it's not even about, you know, the actual character, the actual Adam.
I mean, like, if it took more of a focus on Ochano Mizu and Tenma, like an actual focus on them as characters, like, okay, maybe there could have been something to be gained, considering how things turn out later on.
Yeah.
But this is just like, oh, look, you know, they're all goofy best friends, and, like, Tenma's kind of, like, you know, it's kind of hard to believe that later on he turns into such, like, a darker character later on down the line.
Yeah, this really crazy, mad scientist.
Yeah, who, like, throws away his son. His robot son.
Yeah, like here's an example where just, like, you can see there's a lot of detail in the background, but it's kind of, like, hard for your eyes to adjust to everything right away.
Yeah.
Because I also want to say that he draws, like, whoever draws this, like, uses, like, a very thin pen or something. Or, I don't know, because it's definitely, like, a lot of the outlines are, like, pretty thin, too, so I don't know, that's something to do with it.
It just looks really weird from the side.
Yeah. Little elephant.
Little baby elephant.
Actually,
has bigger ears than you can Dumbo.
I was looking at this one panel, but the thing is, it looks like her ass is split.
Oh god.
Yeah. But at the same time, it looks like a little off too from her waist. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I'm trying to look at like that. That's a weird angle.
Yeah, because like I feel like the butt's like you need to shift it a little more to the right. You know, I was like it needs to be tilted. Right there, just like it's straight, and while her waist is like to the side.
She got a flat ass.
I don't know. It's like it's sort of like not that. I would say definitely it's not a good introduction. So far, Astro Boy 2003 still remains like the best Astro Boy anime.
Yeah, I was watching a couple episodes the other day, and I'm like, man, what happened? Actually, like the early episode, I mean, I heard it kind of like deteriorates over time, but like the animation for the 2003 series is like almost movie quality.
Yeah, it's really smooth off in some scenes, and then
like,
I don't remember noticing a decline, with all honesty. And
I mean, I just heard from reviews like later on down the line, it's not well animated, but like considering it's a 50 episode anime, and that's understandable.
Yeah, but you know they have the Zuka's budget, so I guess I had some leeway. Because then again, even Young Blackjack, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised with Young Blackjack they didn't censor like that fucking leg getting cut off at all. Cause I'm like, you see everything. I'm like, holy shit, they showed that. Like, and that was the same time. And that was the same time when you had like censored stuff in like Stardust Crusaders and Terraformers. I'm like, so I was like, oof.
I mean, when it comes to censorship, I really think it just boils down to the studio, your time slot, and your audience.
Yeah.
Then again, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, so I think that has to do with channels as well, or whoever's like doing everything. Because I don't know, it seems to vary. Because in Hunter x Hunter, they got you could see all the decapitation scenes, even if it's like a little bit from a distance. And then I remember in Naruto Shippuden with Hidan, they couldn't show the decapitation at all. Like you could see his head on the ground, but you can never see like from the neck down. Like the camera always cuts off, like right before the head would cut off.
But I think that's everything for Adam.
Yeah. So basically, people should watch the 2003. Well, before anything, I say people should watch the very first episode of the 60s version, just so you could see anime history in the making, and then watch the 2003 anime because that's like the more. It's actually is the most effective story that's actually has like a narrative from beginning to end. Like there's recurring events, continuity, and all that stuff. Like the 80s series is like, whoa, quality can go up and down.
Yeah, but like I think it's safe to say like any of the other Astro Boy animes are like fine starting points. Yeah. 2003 might just be the most like refined.
Yeah, it is because I mean they got the whole like morality thing done right.
Oh yeah.
Like Astro, I don't think you should be killing that robot. I mean, yeah, you don't get to see Machine Gun Ass anymore, but now he's got a cycle gun.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm like, the gun is no longer in my ass. It is my left hand.
So yeah, that's Adam the beginning.
Which is not a beginning.
Yeah, like, what else is there? What else should we talk about next?
Oh, I want to talk about Tiger Mask because it's one scene.
So which episode are we going to talk about?
We're talking about 34, 34 and 35, but yeah, okay. So in 34, like, do I have that? Because I want to like, pretty sure I still have that on my computer because I think I'll be keeping all these other episodes because I usually download MKVs, and that's where I take the pictures for the Tiger Mask. But the episodes that I don't give a fuck, I don't keep those. Like the late episode 31, no, I'm not keeping that.
Honestly, I don't even consider that episode anymore.
It doesn't exist.
It shouldn't exist.
Yeah, it really shouldn't. Okay.
Tiger Mask is not 39 episodes, it's 38 episodes.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's what they confirm in Anime News Network. That's actually 38.
Oh, okay, so it's 37 episodes. Like episode 31 did that happen?
Yeah, that did not exist. So forget it. Yeah, because supposedly they gave spoilers for like upcoming episode, but I don't know, it didn't seem like much because supposedly Spring Tiger is gonna make a comeback with like some Woman League thing, but I don't know because the way it's going in the last few episodes, I think this might be it. I think this might be the final fights of the series already.
Yeah, like how are they gonna cram her in there?
Yeah, unless they actually made a spin-off or something. But I'm thinking when Tiger Mask double ends, that's when the Saint Seiya stuff might pop out. I think maybe. Yeah, because I mean, usually that's how Toei operates. So as soon as something finishes, like, whoop, time to pop up next show.
Yeah, that's true.
Even way back then, it's like, oh, keep coming fish well, and bring Fist the North Star.
Yeah, but like episode 34 was like,
well,
it was alright.
No,
I was expecting more action from that episode.
No, you know the highlight of this scene.
Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Sorry, he's a better man than you.
I'm just like...
When I saw that, I'm like,
no, you can't put that any nicer, man.
Oh, fuck. My masculinity has been shattered. Ryu Rekamatsu strikes again.
like, geez, hard. Like, you might as well just like, yeah, you know, you date guys with big things. Or I'm just like,
he's a better man than you. He doesn't get wrecked.
like, put the guy down nicely.
Oh shit, man! Spring Tiger.
Bitch. I'm just like, oh. That's the thing. That episode, kind of like revealing all the romances and everything. And
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right.
overall, all the romances are kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, the nurse is kind of going for Takuma, but like, you know, I don't really think Takuma really cares.
No, he's like.
But Naoto likes the nurse, and then
Yeah.
Haruna likes Naoto.
Oh.
But Naoto, it's like these weird love triangles.
No, it's a love square.
Love square.
It's
and
a
then,
love
like,
square in the
far out
ring.
Distance, it's just, far out in the distance, there's just Kevin breathing heavily.
Oh, it's a love pentagram.
He's just like, Takuma. I got your pudding, buddy. Got your pudding right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get to that a little later.
We'll get there.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Kevin. Yeah, but what I hate about what fucking Wakamatsu says.
Was heartbreaking tragedies I've seen.
Well, yeah, so Wakamatsu, he's like, you have my blessing. What the fuck? Like,
I'm like, damn, man, they ain't gonna fight for it.
yeah, I know, it's like, nah. Well, the thing is, I'm like, damn, Haruna, it's like, shit. You and your abs should have said it differently, I guess. I don't know, but then I kind of like that about her. She just, like, straight up and says it.
I probably would have bought the romance between her and Ryu way more than her and Naoto.
Mm. Well, it's one...
Because, like,
well, the thing
Naoto,
is,
like, I don't know, it seems like they have more of, like, a brother-sister kind of...
Well, the thing is, all the relationships are one-sided. So, like, that's why it's
true.
like a shock. But then again, I'm also kind of wondering, well, we'll find out when the show ends, I'm kind of wondering, are they going to make another Tiger Mask double? Because for some reason, I just had this feeling that Toei would just continue the show somehow.
I mean, if it does well enough, knowing Toei, I don't see why it's stop. I mean, look what they've done with Dragon Ball. Like, if it does well, they're not going to stop.
I'm like, no, we will never have to make a new show ever again. We'll just keep the same thing over and over and over.
It's just going to be like Tiger Max, you know, X and Z.
XYZ.
XYZ.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, the W no longer stands for double, because there's been, like, so many fucking tigers appearing.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's more than 2 tigers now, that's for sure.
Like, literally, it's just going to boil down, like, next week's episode is just tigers fighting each other. It's just all tigers.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not a tiger, get the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else happened in that episode, because I don't think... Because they were just like, it was just my was building up, and then, you know, like, and then Naito...
Oh, they finally rates they like, confirmed, like, oh yeah, we got one now.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh we do?
Took me 30.
Yeah, we only have like a few...
I mean, you don't see it until episode 35, but like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we only have a little few episodes left, so I guess I did it off screen.
It's just like, man, it took you so long for this damn move.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like if like at the end of the original Dragon Ball, Goku learned the Kamehameha wave. Like right as he was about to put down Piccolo Jr., he finally uses it.
I was trying to think of like if there was anything else, but yeah, on to 35, I guess.
Yeah,
Cause,
there's a lot more to say here.
Yeah, because I mean, the episode starts off with Tiger the Black against I forgot that guy's name, but no, the actual wrestler that plays himself.
Yeah, Makabe, I think. Or
Hey, probably. I don't know, but like, rah!
Yeah, but like Tiger the Black got taken down really easily. I was like actually kind of surprised. I'm like, oh, okay, like.
Yeah,
you know, that other episode, you were giving Tiger Mask a really hard time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you took him out, but then even then, like, I just fucking love how Tiger the Great the Third just cuts in, and then...
And Great had, like, no fucking chill. He had no fucking chill.
It's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna finish this fight. And then he knocks him out. And then he just puts Tiger the Black over him, even though he's completely unconscious. He's like, oh yeah, so this counts as a pin, apparently.
Yeah, like, start counting, which I'm kind of questioning when Black
Bullshit.
was already out. Why wasn't the guy counting?
Yeah, and I was like, it was all bullshit that they won that fight. And then, like, once again, freaking Okada doesn't get to do anything. Like, despite being, like the most famous person there. Like, shit.
I mean, technically, I don't know.
They're just not... He's almost as bad as Ryu Wakamatsu in some ways.
Yeah, but at least Ryu is, like, fictional.
The thing is, I mean, Okada still has, like, his reputation preserved. I guess that's the best way to put it. While Wakamatsu's like, you got nothing. Oh yeah, and then that same episode.
This is an anime. Like, I don't know why they don't make these real wrestlers more cooler. You know, like in the Scooby-Doo crossover WWE, fucking John Cena tossed over a boulder while his theme song was playing.
Yeah.
Like, why don't these guys get that treatment?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing that happened that once again ruins Ryu Wakamatsu is like, yeah, let me join in. I'll join in as this mass fighter from those many episodes ago. And then it's like, Ryu, close the door. Oh.
I know, like, I think one guy is like, Ryu, get serious, like, stop joking. I'm like, oh, no.
Like, they don't even take him seriously. So I'm like, shit.
I mean, like, one guy was just looking at him like, why are you being so insensitive? Like, what's with this, like, dumbass joke? I'm like, oh, no, like, you think he's messing with him? He's being real, though. He's being genuine.
Yeah, meanwhile, Naito, Mr. Intranquilo, is like nowhere to be found. So he's not. Well,
he's on the airplane or something?
Yeah, he said he's already at the airport. So I'm like, well, he's not gonna get here in time.
But, you know, it's fine, because we got this, like, mysterious hood person that came in.
Yeah, it can't be
obvious who it was.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, is it Kevin Mask? Like, holy shit.
Hey guys, it's your boy Tiger the Dark.
It would have been a nice surprise if it. Okay, there was two surprises I would have loved. One, if it was like the original Tiger Mask would show up, maybe, but
oh god,
out of nowhere, that would have been like holy shit. Or the second thing, if it was like a Kinika Man joke, yeah, like Akira Kamiya comes back, yay! Kinika Man is coming to save us.
They promised me some gyudon if I fight.
If I fight Tiger the Great, like, oh, he's a Chojin. Tiger the Great. I mean, at this point, Tiger the Great the Third might as well be a Chojin.
He could be. I mean, like,
got a fucking black hole like nothing. I mean, not black hole, blackout. That's
blackout.
Like, whoops, wrong character.
Which I'm wondering, like, they're just not going to return to that. I mean, you know, just don't bring up like a fucking wrestling robot and not go back to it. It's like, yeah, you know, that happened.
You know, the one time, you know, Hell in the Hole, that was a good 2 episodes.
Like, the only thing I could imagine is, like, maybe the Great is, like, a cyborg wrestler.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to, like, try breaking his leg, and it's like, it's a robot leg. It's like, whoa, you're a cyborg.
He's worse, man.
The Robo Children.
I don't know, or is he gonna start bending his limbs like Akuma Shogun? You know, fuck.
It's something.
You know what I would like to see? That Akuma Shogun versus Tiger the Great the Third.
I mean, the third though. Like I know next episode it's gonna be the Third the Great versus Dark and, you know, Tiger Mask, but I'm like, I don't think the Great really needs a partner. He's solo the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I'm my own partner. But I don't know. Hopefully, Tiger the Second can do like, you know.
Well, then again, like the second's pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's going
like, when he skewered that guy.
Yeah, and then he's also training pretty well with fucking Great. So like fucking.
Yeah, like that one episode, like he kind of surprised Great with how you know, strong he was. So yeah, Tiny Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
Tiny and Tony.
Yeah, because so far he's ranked 2 wrestlers, like the second. So eventually he's just gonna have to be Tiger the Great, and I mean, Tiger the Great. Whoops. Thinking like Kinnikuman Great or something, but it has to be Tiger Mask and the Dark that have to be. So I guess we are gonna get that 2 versus 2 fight after all. Just it wasn't with Yellow Devil.
Right.
So
because turns out they're two the same.
Yeah, it was another tiger. I'm like, well, I guess it's not that bad of an exchange. Like this point.
Yeah. But I was kind of hoping Tiger in the Black versus Tiger in the Dark, but that didn't happen.
Darkness, like Black Driver, Darkness Driver.
I was really hoping for that shit, but no, that didn't happen. Black got.
Yeah, I was actually expecting that it was gonna be like Second and Black against Dark and Mask, but
yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah, but
like I didn't know like they were going to push the second. It was going to be like one of the final. Well,
final boss.
I guess it's too early to say final boss, but then who knows how long they'll drag out the fight.
Well, I don't know. Like I kind of expect. I guess a twist throwing in a twist with Tiger Mask the Great would be pretty interesting. Oh my god! You know, I just thought of something, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make sense at all.
Oh.
I was thinking, what if Tiger Mask the Great was originally the actual Tiger Mask in secret?
Oh.
It wouldn't make sense, I think, because of the whole family lineage stuff, but...
Yeah, that and then the original Tiger Mask technically died.
Yeah, so... Well, I think he'd probably be dead now, unless he's like, well, yeah, I mean, if he had to be from
But
that...
then Mr. X is still alive.
Yeah.
Mr. X...
How old is Mr. X?
I remember on YouTube they said Mr. X... On YouTube, there's like a Mr. X death scene, so unless it's another Mr. X,
Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking, how old is he? Because he's from the first generation, and right now we're 3 generations later.
He should definitely be like... He shouldn't be like doing the things he's doing currently. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, so that kind of raises the question, too, like if the actual Tiger Mask...
I don't think Mr. X aged. He looks the same.
He's a children.
And like they don't explain why does he have gray skin.
Yeah, gray, blue skin. I don't know. It's just like it just does. Like no one questions it. Like
no, what's his going? Because like his old lady doesn't look weird. I mean, she is weird.
He's a Smurf. He ate the Smurfs.
Oh no.
He retained blue skin for eternal youth. I don't know. But
we forgot the most important thing of this episode.
Oh, that
tragic romance.
Yeah, the bromance got shattered.
Oh,
it's like
Kevin.
It all starts when Kevin finds out, oh, Takuma's here, he's in the ring, oh, he's gonna cheer for us? Man, Takuma, I'm gonna show him something cool tonight. And then, who's this mystery fighter? It's Tiger the Dark! And then, Kevin got his heart broken so badly.
It's like, oh no, like he took off his mask, and they're all like, ooh, that boy's gonna get in trouble later.
Yeah, no, and he's crying manly tears. I mean, I didn't expect manly tears to be shedding in a moment like this, with all honesty. It's like, oh no.
I mean, Kevin is just like so hardcore into this. I'm like,
I know, but he's so heartbroken too. He's just saying like, "Fine, you traitor, I'll get rid of you." Like, oh,
I'll get rid of you and all those memories we had together. Remember Hell in the Hole?
Yeah, they were flashbacking all that shit too. Like, shit, you took it really hard.
Remember we were climbing those mountains in our underwear?
Yeah,
I remember.
In the snow.
Snow. I was there for you, bro.
I was there when you became Tiger the Dark.
I kept your secret.
I brought you what's it, pudding?
Fucking pudding.
Yeah, then he just fucking fights Dark, and then Tiger Mask.
Like your best friend doesn't even remember that shit, but I do.
Yeah, it's like I thought I was your bestest. But no, tragedy struck, and then Tiger Mask completely destroys him with his new move.
Yeah, which like I was kind of hoping he was going to like name it or something, like yell out the attack name, but he didn't.
No.
Like I was really hoping for it to be called like King of the Wild, so it'd be like blend with the ending song.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Then played the ending theme right there. King of the Wild, wild. Yeah.
But no, they don't do that because, squander all opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Kinnikuman, they would have, back in the 80s, they would have thrown in a theme song right there.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that would have made Tiger Mask Double so awesome if, they have instrumental themes, but, if they had, the full full-blown themes like they did in Kaneko Man, that series would have been like 10 times better.
Yeah, because actually that's one thing that bothered me. I was kind of hoping they would change the opening, but they never did. Not even the visuals.
They don't.
I mean, I thought at the very least they would change the visuals with, related with Tiger the Great, because, Level Devil's not relevant anymore.
Yep. Yeah, that was both episodes of Tiger Mask.
Yeah.
And then, what else we got? Well, there's Boyzoik, but, like, last week's episode was a recap.
Yeah, because
the series has the audacity to do.
Yeah, it was actually a special, because it counts as like 9, like I forgot the actual, they count it as 9.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically we are at episode 10, well, 2 more episodes left, basically. But yeah, Berserker armor happened.
Like, really right now, like, the visuals are just, like, really getting in the way. Because now it's, like, we're getting into, like, some of the more, like, visual parts of Berserk's story. And because of the series' lack of, like, just looking pleasing to the eye, it's getting in the way. Like, again, everyone's bitched about the CG and a lot of people calm down about it. I mean, it's still very inexcusable for the way it looks. But, like, like, now more than ever, it's just, like, it's really holding the series back. And then, a lot of these moments that should have been cool just lack a lot of the depth they had in the
Yeah,
manga.
I think the other thing is that they're really not utilizing the idea of postcard memories. Because they really should, because that's what the, the 97 anime did, It would help. It would show, like, way more detail, because, like, everyone's already gone into outrageous length about, what fucks it up, and, in terms of animation. It's like, so questionable, too, because I'm thinking, for whoever's, like, in charge of directing or art directing, you think people would know how to do just basic visual imagery.
I mean, like...
Because what I noticed, and, like, I'm pretty sure it's been happening before, like, since even last year, is that there are moments where you will get, like, this really good shot, even if it's in CGI, you'll see, like, a very good angle, or this good image, basically, whatever. But the problem is that the camera is, like, either panning left or right, up or down, or just zooming out. And right before you can get a good idea of what you're looking at, like, to see the entire scope of it all, it starts to fade away into something else.
Yeah, see, like, the actual directing in this show is just... I'm like... I forgot the name of the director. I'm not sure if this is his first series or not, but it kind of feels like this guy is, like, a newbie. Because, like... the way a lot of shots are taken are really bad. I still remember there's, like, this one scene, and I think it was either from this episode or last episode, where it's just Guts walking. And it looks so fucking bad. It was, I don't know. And the thing is, again, we're getting into the more, like, spectacular fantasy parts of Berserk. So, like, it's kind of going to get worse from here.
Yeah. I don't know, unless there's some, like, major backlash or something where someone actually does it.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure in 2016 there was enough backlash. Like, no one would shut up about Berserk 2016. Yet they still made 2017. Like, I don't think they learned a thing. If anything, they just kept on doing the same thing. And, like, I'm not sure if the quality of CG dropped or is still the same. Because, like, the Mosgus fight was, like, in 2016. That was decent.
Yeah.
But the fights we've been given so far have been, like, very, very lackluster. Like, people joke about, like, oh, it's like a game. I'm like, no, like, the games are... I don't know,
because he doesn't... Yeah, because I'm looking at his stuff, and I don't know, unless they didn't add him for 2017, because I'm not seeing anything listed here on my anime list, but I should probably check Anime News Network. But the guy for 2016 has done some other pretty good stuff. I mean, he directed a couple of Lupin Fujiko episodes. Let's see, it did animation director for episode 5. That was the which was episode 5 again? Actually, no, he's only done episode 5 for Fujigomine. Shit.
Oh, I'm trying to think which was episode 5.
I think that's the one on the pyramid, actually.
Oh, okay, so it's like,
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I guess the whole CGI thing, because he says he's done some animation work as well. Some key animation for Fullmetal Alchemist, director for Black Cat. Then Bento Bakemonogatari, episode director, key animation for opening. So I don't know. So I guess the whole CGI thing is just what's screwing with him. But he's even did storyboard, script, and episode director for episode 9 of Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt.
Well, see, like even then, it's just like on top of the CG, it's just like the actual direction is pretty bad here too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shots just are weird.
Yeah, because even the 2D shots, like, because I don't understand why they're like, close up is one thing, but I'm thinking like, did these people not get the right measurements for their like illustration? Because whenever you get something, they always pan left to right, right to left, whatever. And it's like, couldn't you guys zoom out a bit more? Instead of like having it so close, that way we could see the entire image. Because when you guys scroll,
that's all the camera does. It just goes left, right, and zooms. Like there's nothing else it does most of the time.
Yeah. And then it's like, I don't know, everything just feels like there's like a lack of communication among the people. Like, I just know for one thing, this show might go down in history as an example of like not direct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid it's gonna turn into.
I always feel like this gives like, because even then, because when it comes to CG, because of this, people are like, oh yeah, this is why animation not being CG. When there is like plenty of good examples of good CG used in series.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere else.
Infinity Force is probably going to be like the best example of a proper CG TV series.
Yeah, at this point.
Judging from the trailer.
Yeah, because I mean, there's been other like CGI shows, like Kingdom was the other one to get like a big lash as well. So.
Yeah, I think when you use CG for like when you're adapting a work, that's probably when you're going to run into
yeah, a lot of complaints.
But then again, there's Ajin, which has CG, and a lot of people, there was some of a backlash, but like, from what I've heard, the story and direction was so good that people eventually got over it.
Mm.
Which I think Ajin's on Netflix.
Yeah, because even Call of Justice recently was like, the most noticeable problem is for episode 1 because they're just sitting down and giving exposition, so they're not really moving at all. They're pretty stiff, but there were moments that were just pretty amazing to look at in some scenes. Like, there was this one fight scene in outer space where they somehow made debris look amazing to look at. Because the thing is, the debris were shining, so they kind of looked like there were stars in the background instead. So that was kind of interesting, but I don't know. I still haven't seen finished watching Re-Cyborg. But I don't know. I did notice that there is like sort of a lag to there, and then Berserk. It's kind of weird because I feel like Berserk like doesn't suffer from movements. It suffers mostly from maybe like facial expressions and the just the
the facial expressions are so bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh goodness, they're bad.
I don't know. I
mean,
feel
like movement is like fine at times, but again, there's like some moments that are like really janky. It's like, how did this get past like quality control?
Maybe you should watch Karas, because that thing is praised for its blend of 2D and 3D. Because honestly, when you see like some of the demon yokais at the end of Karas, they're around like the same level as Berserk, with honesty, but they just kind of work with the scene. I don't know, maybe there's something missing element that makes it work there and not in Berserk. Because you can tell it's like completely CG, no matter how you look at it, but it sticks out from the scene, but somehow it works with the scene too. I don't know. So whatever. Yeah. So the actual episode.
the actual episode. Well, what my notes just say is visuals officially getting in the way, and crocodiles. That's actually all I have.
Yeah, well,
crocodiles. Go back and look at the episode.
Yeah, oh, I didn't know, like, fucking, like, Sir Crocodile was in that episode. Holy shit, I didn't watch that again.
Yeah, Sir Crocodile.
Oh, fuck. He's gonna go after, the fucking Bailey, the Devil Bailey. Yeah, but anyways, Well, one thing I did notice, I think Berserk works better if everything is just purple.
Huh.
Yeah, because I did a tweet on that.
Well, I don't know. I don't like purple a lot. Like, he looks like some, like, Dr. Seuss character. Like, oh, look, it's on the ground. Like, ooh, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. And who
And,
sits
like,
who?
I
What's
put
it?
the brown, like, the actual beast.
I don't know, Zolt the Beast. But, I'll link you the thing. Let's see, this thing should.
It's like, I'm actually going to skim through episode 22 right now, so I get better.
Yeah, because we saw the dragon show up finally, but this is what I was getting at though. Is that I noticed that they colored him purple, and to me it looked good. And then I was thinking, is it just me, or does Berserk look better when things are purple? Because I took some other pictures from like other scenes, like one was against the fight with Slan, Femto, and the 2D animation, and then the when the God Hand were showing up during the that fake eclipse.
Alright. Fake eclipse.
Yeah, so that's what I found kind of curious. It's like, maybe the coloring just looks better lately. But yeah, I don't know. Berserk's just been like such a controversial show recently.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. I'll be right back.
It'll go down in history, though.
No, not for the right reasons.
Yeah, that's Boys Week. So we got two more episodes to talk about. Well, I guess technically three for Hero Academia. Got 2 episodes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what happened in the like the Little Witch one.
Oh, the Little Witch episode?
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we don't. Oh yeah, it was only one episode. Yeah, because the other one comes out.
Only one episode.
Yeah, the other one comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the only one that doesn't have 2 episodes so far.
No, let's talk about that one. Well, there's not much to say in that one actually.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a big reveal that was like crazy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I was still kind of confused whether about the whole magic lost or not. Keeping that vague,
Yeah, no, like that's not too clear, but the whole thing how like Chariot relates to Akko, I'm like, it's fucking messed up.
Yeah.
That is beyond messed up.
I know there's like a big personal guilt. You're the reason why you have no magic.
You're the fucking reason why I can't even ride a broom.
Yeah, it's like it's all my fault, Alco. Like, holy shit! It's like it's not just her. Like, but that actually explains why Diana could have used magic for a bit.
Like, wow.
Yeah, so other people lost their ability to use magic.
Wow.
So I don't know. I feel like it seems Shining. To me, it's kind of weird because I'm thinking like that would make more sense if other people knew what Shining Chariot was doing. But I'm not even sure they know about that. That could make sense. Like why they would hate her.
Yeah, because before it's just like, oh, people hated her because she was fun, but like now it's like, oh, well, if they knew what she really did, like, I don't know, maybe they would have just executed her. I don't know.
Oh shit! I'm gonna put her on fucking try. Oh fuck. But yeah, like tears were like, holy shit. For Akko, but now it's the question, like, how's the bond gonna go between the two of them? Because there was a sneak preview, which was like a long trailer for episode 23.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's on the Toho channel, I think, or I forgot what YouTube channel it was, but the one with the official stuff. Because they even gave like this hour-long like recap, like of like all the other episodes.
Oh.
Yeah, and they posted it on YouTube, so you could actually just look at that, even though it's all raw, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all raw, but yeah, there was a preview for the next coming episode, and it looked like that everyone's looking for Akko. No one knows where she is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure after what she just found out, man, like, just messed up.
Yeah. Well, not only the whole, shining chariot thing, just find out like, oh, teacher's chariot, and then, oh no, teacher took my power, my magic.
I mean,
Oh,
that's such like a like hot and cold kind of reaction. It's like, oh, my teacher's my hero. Oh, my hero and teacher's the reason why I'm so like weak. It's like,
yeah, it's like,
like
I don't know, because I was getting a little bit of flashbacks of My Hero Academia with the second episode, well, or chapter 1, whatever. When All Might tells Izuku like can he's asking him, can someone without quirk become a hero, and he just tells him straight to him no. So like,
which is kind of weird considering that All Might didn't have a quirk to begin with.
yeah. Well, technically, I guess he means that he couldn't like. I guess at the time also he wasn't really thinking about giving it. He wasn't gonna give the quirk to him because
yeah,
he wasn't.
I guess.
Yeah, he was either gonna give it to like Todoroki or the other guy from the recent chapters. I forgot his name.
Yeah, Miro or Myro.
Well, I don't know, like that other guy.
Tintin. Yeah, I just call him Tintin.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, Fallout Tintin. So.
one of those two. But what else happened in Little Witch Academia? Oh yeah, I find it weird how like the country they're in is about to go to war over a soccer match.
Yeah.
I mean, like, damn, I thought Mexicans were hardcore about that, but like shit.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, man, they would have an actual war.
Yeah, and then like all magic will disappear from this world eventually.
Well, I found out that teacher, I'm not even sure how you say her name, Qua.
Yeah, whatever.
Her voice actress is actually the same as Naruto's.
Oh.
So yeah, believe it.
It's like, yeah, I finally get to do something else.
Yeah.
Finally, after all these fucking...
I didn't realize it until someone in the comments is like, oh shit, I just realized. I'm like, nah, why are you lying? Like, I checked.
It's like,
oh shit.
Must have been super refreshing to play somebody else for a change.
Yeah, no. For all these years. Or just using that voice, then that's why I didn't recognize her. Because, like, every other role I've heard from her is always kind of like that Naruto voice.
Yeah, like when she was playing Gon Freaks. And
yeah, and then, this one baby from Hitman Reborn. It was
then,
all that, like, voice.
Yeah, I also played Koenma from Hakusho, so...
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, she can actually sound like a normal woman. So, yeah, that was all for, Little Witch.
Yeah, now I'm assuming the last 3 episodes are going to be nothing but plot.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll find out. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. By the time this recording gets up on the air, like, people will know about what happens in which. But, yeah.
So that's up for the next Academia.
My Hero Academia. Episodes 20... Yeah, I forgot that number. 10 and 11, which would be 24 and 25. So
yeah, so
I'm trying to remember what happened last week.
Last week was like one of the biggest moments here, bro.
Okay, yeah, now I remember. I was getting confused. I was sort of thinking both of those events happened in the same episode. That's like, wait a minute.
It was the Todoroki versus Deku fight.
Yeah.
Which was like fucking fantastic.
Yeah, especially towards the end where the animation just like, oh!
Like, oh shit, I'm king.
And also, you could just hear like a chorus.
My dick was like, oh my, it's like, ha ha ha!
Yeah, but there is one scene that disappointed me though, is that the Izuku's greedy face didn't look that gritty in the anime.
I was like waiting for it like to pop out. I'm like, oh, I think that was it. But like I was kind of waiting for it to happen again.
Yeah, but no, I think it might be the shading that actually makes it look grittier because in the anime they don't shade that same way, and then the same thing goes with the color added in.
Yeah, but still, oh my, oof, man, boy, this was intense as fuck.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna, like, what's your quirk? I can break my fingers.
See, like, part of me kind of wishes that Deku wasn't, like, a nerdy boy, and he was more hot-blooded and everything, like, if he had, like, Kiroshima's personality.
Yeah.
Because I would have made the scenes where, like, even though his finger was already broken, he was still going to use it anyways. I would have made that, like, so badass. Where, like, you know, my finger's already broken, but fuck it. Go to my...
Yeah, I'll beat the shit out of you, but no, just like, you know, doing the Toguro move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swipe you with my finger bullets.
Finger bullets.
Yeah. And obviously Todoroki's just like, yeah, I'm gonna use my fire, but I don't know, I was getting like so into it when fucking Endeavor was like losing his shit. It's like, yes, you embrace your family heritage. Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the manga panel for that was also gritty looking as hell. But, yeah, my fire bear agrees with you, son.
Like, but yeah, Endeavor kind of scares me. I'm like, this thing's not right in the head.
Yeah, because I mean, this is the reason why this is the reason why I brought you into this world. I'm like, oh shit, and all that fucking.
I'm like, damn, man. And like, but still, like, the whole thing with the mom was kind of fucked up. Like,
yeah.
I can't keep on looking at the kids, especially Todoroki. He looks exactly like his dad. Like, fuck that kid. I'm like, oh no, and he's like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then all the dad's just like, don't worry, son, she won't hurt you anymore. I put her in the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, it's like,
did you
fucking
do?
hell, he beat her. Like, shit.
I'm like, oh my god, this is so dark.
I know, it's pretty fucked up.
Again, this is a shonen series. I mean, like, oh god.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten that dark in a while.
I mean, that's like domestic, like.
It is
so
domestic violence. Like, it is on so many levels.
That physically and mentally scarred Todoroki.
Yeah, it's like, you know, one for each quirk.
You're like, you know, I found it funny. I'm not sure if you heard about it, but like, there's this helpline you could call in Japan that you could like, if you call it, you could speak to a character from Hero Academia about like personal issues.
Holy shit!
I would have laughed my ass off if they had Todoroki. And like, it's all, you know, preset and everything. You press the button if you have things you want to talk about, you know, life goals or love or allowance or stuff like that. But I would have laughed my ass off if they had Todoroki, and it's like family problems. Call Todoroki to talk about that shit.
No.
Oh. But, yeah, that was a good episode. I mean, that's all that really happened.
Yeah.
So, or at least that's what I remember. But, like, you know, with a fight like that, I mean, kind of blows anything else out of the water.
Yeah.
But then we got our next episode.
Yeah.
Which,
freaking, well, you were saying like some of the minor fights for the semifinals.
Yeah.
But obviously the most important thing happened towards the end with Hero Killer staying the Hero Killer.
Yeah. That guy.
I don't know, whenever I look at him, I always get reminded of like the Ronin, I mean of the comic book versions of the Ninja Turtles. That's what always comes to mind.
I know, everyone always says that Stain looks like a lost Ninja Turtle.
Like, oh shit. Pretty crazy.
I mean, I get it that, like, you know, he's supposed to be a weirdo, but, like, just what the fuck is up with that tongue? I mean, that tongue is not a quirk, so why is it so weird?
Well, you know, maybe it's infected, you know, from licking all those bloods.
It's just like, oh my god, it's nasty.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
I mean, like, the frog girl has better tongue than, well, then against frog girl, so, like.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I mean, hell, I probably would have taken the tongue from Trico over that, man. Like,
oh,
shit.
no. What, the cactus tongue?
Yeah, the cactus tongue. But, yeah, I mean, there's some other moments, like, we see Deku's, like, you know, drawbacks from, you know, his hands are all messed up now because of that, like, oh, you will carry these scars. And then, you know, there's that, just like, again, in the beginning, I hated fucking Bakugo's personality, but you can't deny the dude's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like, it's, he's easy to hate, but at the same time, he's hard to hate. It's so conflicting. Yeah, and then, like, you know, there's his fight with Kirishima. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, you have to keep hard for so long, but eventually you'll go soft. I'm like, oh.
Limp.
Big boy.
I'm gonna make you limp.
Get it soft on me now.
Yeah, it's like you can't keep keep it hard for that long.
Make medicine for that.
What is this, like fucking Viagra Man?
Seriously, there's just too many dirty jokes you can make with Kirishima.
Do you feel hard yet?
Because, like, you know how most superheroes are like, oh yeah, I'm fired up. For him, it's like, oh yeah, I'm hard. I'm so hard.
Yeah.
Rock hard and ready to go.
Oh no. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
Well, what else happened in this episode? Let me look back at my notes. I mean, we saw some of the same shit. Obviously, Ida's brother.
Oh yeah, like he got your brother. I'm like, oh no.
I know his face though. That whole scene where it's just like, oh, they got your brother. His face is just like, fuck. Like, there's so much emotion at one scene. Like you just like shit. Next up. But like, I don't know, these Hero Academia episodes, they go by so fast. Like, I'm so into them. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen next? The episode's over. I'm like, man, it's a thing I'm more than the manga. Because if I just have to like wait for this week by week, I'd probably go crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I know what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah, because
but at the same time, it's kind of hard. Because beside you, all my other friends are just watching the anime.
Oh.
So, like, I can't talk about anything else.
Yeah, because I know that after this we're getting the final, pretty much the end of the tourney, but then after that we're going to go to Gran Torino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gran Torino action. Freaking...
And then Deku will learn how to contain himself.
Yeah, microwave time. Oh, I don't know, microwave. Well, the thing is, I'm kind of wondering if when that OVA is going to pop out the, the dead.
Oh, properly?
Yeah, the Train of the Dead, because one of the trailers for it, you could see Deku already using, the full thing for the,
the full cowl. Like,
yeah, the full cowl. I forgot what it's called, because I think the Viz Media gave it a different name.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot what they actually... Well, then again, by the time the dub comes out, they'll probably have a different name for it, too.
Right. So we'll see. Just wondering, though, because, like, as a series, Deku will have to learn how to, like, gain more control over his quirk, so I'm hoping he can properly, like, use his hands soon, because, like, now he's just using his legs most of the time.
Yeah. It's leg day for him.
Yeah. Like, I'm just waiting for the day where he has no repercussions for using his power. He just go all out.
Yeah, he'll be a big boy.
He'd be a big, strong boy that gets all the ladies. Smash them all up. I mean, throughout the manga, he kind of has built up like a teensy bit of a harem, sort of. He's working his way.
I'm getting them all.
Getting ready. Yeah, you gotta smash them all.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's the thing, though. If Midoriya takes anyone to his room, it's just like All Might all around him. It's like, all might. Holy smokes, All Might! I just broke my virginity.
I'm gonna call All Might and tell him about this.
Like, there's all these All Might statues just like looking.
I don't know. I would say is whoever he has with him will be asking him, can we go somewhere else? Can we go to my house instead? My room?
No, All Might's watch.
I must do this in the presence. I must do this in the presence of the Almighty All Might.
I mean, sure, why not?
In the All Might Shrine.
The All Might Shrine.
Yeah.
We'll smash you like Smash Mouth.
go.
Yeah. All those hero girls. Hot, ready to go.